Small businesses are painting a pretty good picture about the economy. It is Tuesday, August the 11th, and this is Markets with Megan. If you like this podcast, you can subscribe, hit that alarm bell, share it with your friends, family, colleagues, anybody who's interested about the economic data that makes the headlines, what it means for your investments and the equity markets. This morning, we received the July reading on the NFIB Small Business Optimism Index, and we like to look at this because small businesses do make up a good portion of the U.S. economy, especially from an employment standpoint. Small businesses make up about 46% of the private sector labor force. So we do tend to look at this to get some indication of what may be going on in the future. Now, this index actually came in better than expected, and it rose for the second consecutive month. It's at the highest level now since about August of 2025. But what we do is we strip out that headline number and look at the underlying components, and it measures sentiment on a variety of different things: hiring, capital expenditures, inventories, job openings. And what we saw was some pretty good details underneath, and especially from the employment side, it shows a very different picture from what we saw with those jobs report that we got last week. It shows that from the current job openings, they're at the highest level since March of 2025. And then hiring plans actually jumped significantly in the month of July. That means the future of hiring. So this is a good leading indicator for small businesses and their hiring plans. That rose to the highest since October of 2022. When you look at planned capital expenditures, now we know that this is a big AI story, that rose significantly as well. That's the highest we've seen since December of 2022. We're actually seeing them also a bit more optimistic about being a good time to expand their businesses. And we haven't seen this really in the double digits for a while, and we're seeing that now the highest level since before the war started earlier this year. So overall, this is a pretty good report from the small business side of the economy. We'll see if this filters into the labor market data that we should be getting in the future months, and then also what does this tell the Federal Reserve? Does this mean that this is some of the things that they should pay attention to, especially from the labor market? We'll get some more information tomorrow. Is the big CPI report that'll have a lot of implications from a market standpoint, and then also for what the Fed may do at their next meeting. And if you want a history of our podcast, you can go to marketswithmegan.fm. Thank you.